I know I like takes his own eight. We still getting money with bank is gon' pay. If he's sexy, he planking on me. So with them big boys with all of that. Tell the bartender say my order back. It's bottle service, he ordered that. Might let him take it home.
Is this working?
He got friends for all of my friends. They ain't leaving till we say when. And we gon' hang over the next day. But we will remember this day. Still drop the
Oh wow, okay. So guys, this is an E-mprov set that Stamos was originally supposed to have, but all these things started happening and everyone had to drop out except for me, Lizzie Fury. That's my name. Oh my gosh! So I'm gonna do this by myself. If it's working, I think it's working. It says live in the corner, in the top right corner. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. My teammates who can't be here but do have access to their phones, they're texting me. They're texting me things. Am I supposed to read this? Chelsea texted me. Oh, miss, excuse me. Yes, I see that you have smoothies on the menu, and since I'm on a diet, I'm really trying to change the way I eat, but I was thinking you could add some ice cream in there, you know, to make it taste better. Fruits and veggies, yucky, yucky. Okay, Chelsea, I can help you with that. Ice cream is really one of the most healthy things you can have, I think. It's got like vitamin D and calcium, and you know, a lot of people are vitamin D deficient these days because we're spending so much time indoors. You know, we have these office jobs and we can't go outside as much as we would like to. And you know, the sun is the best source of vitamin D, I think, that is available to us naturally. And we're just not getting enough sunlight. So if you want to put ice cream in your smoothie, then I think you should just fucking go for it. You know what I mean? Like, just live like there's no tomorrow and just get the most vitamin D that you possibly can, and calcium, because let's face it, us millennials, we drink too much soda. Our bones are dying in our bodies. Our bones are dying in our bodies. Fruits and veggies, yucky, yucky. Yeah, that's a valid opinion. I like some fruits. I like strawberries and grapefruit. I like grapefruit a lot. I don't like melons that aren't watermelons. I only like watermelons. I hate cantaloupe. I hate honeydew. I hate. Are there any other melons? I don't know. I don't. Cantaloupes are so. Their texture is so slimy and like. Oh, they're so bad. Melons are yucky, yucky. I would agree with that. Veggies, I like more than fruit. I like veggies more than fruit. That's just who I am as a person. I love spinach. You know what my dinner was today? My dinner today, no joke, was creamed spinach that I spooned on top of French bread. That was my dinner. I don't think that's a balanced meal at all. And creamed spinach is not really a veggie anymore. At some point, it's just the color green. It makes you think that it's healthy, but it's mostly cream. But cream has vitamin D and calcium. Full circle. Full circle. Oh my gosh. Okay. So there's a virtual back line that's coming from my phone. I have another sentence. Hey there, little lady. I couldn't help but notice a fine cowgirl such as yourself from yonder, and I'm hoping you'd do me the kindness of getting out on that floor and doing a nice little two-step with me. I sure would appreciate it, ma'am. Oh my God, I'm so flattered. I love that. Yeah, I would love to do a two-step with you, Mr. Cowboy. Um, yeah, I feel like I learned that in high school. We had um we had like dance we had dance session in in like gym class where we learned how to swing dance, and I feel like we did like two step and we did cha-cha slide a lot. That's not even something that can be taught really. You just listen to the song. But we did that a lot in gym class in high school, and it was also an all girls high school. So like I was just dancing with girls, swing dancing with other ladies, which is probably I don't know. I think I would prefer that, right? There's like there's political implications when the genders combine and you're like the ages 13 to 18 in gym class, right? I wouldn't know. I never experienced that in high school. But I would assume that there's like some kind of hierarchy of hotness and popularity, right? I don't know. Like the captain of the girls volleyball team is gonna do the dance with the quarterback of the football team. I don't I don't know. Or the cheerleader. I don't know why I didn't think of cheerleader before volleyball. Oh man. So I I was listening to, is this a disaster? This might be a disaster, but I'm gonna keep doing it. There's already 8 minutes have gone by. That's so much. But I was just listening to Nicki Minaj, and I'm a fan of hers, except she really likes Moscato wine, which I think is disgusting. I think Moscato wine is disgusting. I had it on a cruise ship once. I think it was the only time I ever had Moscato wine, so it paid like $9 for a little glass, maybe even more. Maybe it was like 12 bucks. It was a cruise. And I hated it. It tasted like apple juice, like so sweet. So that's not something that Nicki Minaj and I would bond over. Um, we would bond over the fact that we went to the same middle school. We didn't go to the same high school. She went to a co-ed high school, LaGuardia, because she's talented. That's a performing arts high school. Yeah, oh, but I'm rambling. But yeah, I would love to do a two-step with you. You cowboy. Speaking of terrible wine, I have terrible wine here. I bought it like a couple of days ago and I've hated it ever since, but this is the very end of it, so pretty soon I won't have to ever think about it ever again. It's a Pinot Grigio. I don't remember the label. I'm not going to badmouth the company just because I don't like the product. Like, just because I don't like it doesn't mean there isn't value in it and that other people can enjoy it. You know what I mean? You know. Okay. I think this is going really, like, great. I think this is going great. Oh wow, I just got another text. It's from Lindsay and it's very long. Girl, I know I shouldn't say anything, but your husband is planning a surprise party for your birthday, and he's got some crazy ideas, and I just don't think I would want to be surprised like that if it was me. I'm talking Civil War reenactment sex party. I mean, maybe that's your thing, but I thought you should know. I mean, maybe you need time to grow out your leg hair, historical inaccuracy. I'm actually flattered that you think I've been maintaining a 21st century leg hair grooming regimen. It's winter. I'm not shaving as much as usual. Yeah, oh my God, thank you for warning me about the surprise party. Although it's kind of, I don't know, maybe I feel like you're putting your nose in my marriage, and I don't appreciate that. Like, you don't know what we like. Although now I'm worried about him. Is my husband gonna make my friends uncomfortable with Civil War era sex? Did they like do it differently then? What does this mean? Is he forcing my friends to have sex with each other and me? What is he? This is making me question my husband, I mean, I met him in the third grade, so you think you know a person, but then they do something like this that I don't even know how to react. Should I go through like his browser history and see, is he like researching historical stuff like this? Maybe we've just been together so long that he's so bored. Maybe he feels like he's not doing enough for his country. But they're not even specifying what if he's going to be on the Union or the South, the Confederacy. The Confederates. I almost forgot that word. But that makes a huge difference. Because if he is pro-slavery and also wants my friends to have sex with each other, even if they don't want to, like that's divorce. That's divorce material. And I think anyone would agree with that. I think any court would let me keep my children after that, right? Yeah, I'm gonna keep my kids. It's not good. This is not good. Oh, wow. Civil War. Oh man, this isn't related, but I have a lot of really weird stuff on my desk that I never think about because I don't use my desk. I'm usually in bed with my computer. But here's something weird. It's a really small bottle of Tabasco sauce, and I don't know why that's here. I know that I got some of these little bottles when I went to the Tabasco factory, but that was like 3 years ago, and I don't know why I would have brought that here. So I don't know why this is here. why would I have brought this from my parents' house to here in my apartment? But it's on my desk. I don't remember putting it here. We have another text from Lindsay. Congratulations, you won an all expenses paid trip to Greasy, Oklahoma. Yes, it's a real place. Population 372. It's okay if you've never heard of it. You'll learn all about it when you get there. Get here. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. I'm really glad I entered that contest to go to Greasy, Oklahoma, or Greasy. I'm so excited. I've never been to Oklahoma at all. But why not? I've never been to a town that has a population of 372. That's so specific a number. I'm from New York, so I'm used to having like 8 million neighbors, but imagine if you could invite all of the people who live in your town to your wedding, and it wouldn't even be that crazy of a wedding. Like it would be a pretty big wedding, but not an outrageously large wedding. And maybe your husband's from Greasy also, and so that's the whole wedding right there. And you get married in the church there. And since you're inviting everybody, I bet you can get like a nice discount on food. You know what? I totally lost my train of thought. What happened? I won a contest? Already planning my wedding in Greasy, Oklahoma. So anyway, here's the rom-com pitch. I just won this contest. I'm going to go to a small town where the population of 372. I won a contest. And the movie is that I meet this like rugged rancher, and we fall in love and get married, and then we have like my big fat Greek wedding, but it's my big fat Oklahoman wedding, and it's just like 372 people get to go, and like the youngest kid is the flower girl, and the ring bearer, the two youngest kids, and I'd have to invite my friends and family also. So the wedding party would actually be larger than 372. But honestly, this sounds like a great movie, like a great, like a Blake Lively vehicle or something. Like she's like an uptight Chicago professional person, and so one of her friends thinks it would be funny if she entered this contest, and so they put her name in it, and then she wins, and everyone's like, oh, imagine Cassandra in a really small Oklahoma town. That's like the funniest thing I've ever heard. And then Cassandra's like, oh, watch me, I'm gonna go. And there's like a montage where she buys like boots that you horseback ride in, and like denim. She buys like real raw denim, and she usually wears like pencil skirts, like in her busy finance type job, and so she goes through this makeover, and then she gets to fly in a private jet to Greasy, Oklahoma, and then she gets off the plane, and Greasy has its own airport, but it's really just like a field that you can like land a plane on, and it would be safe, but there's no like airport stuff. There's no like a bar and whatever, you know what I mean? She gets off the plane, and then blah blah blah, I don't know, interacts with the locals. She probably gets like there's like a presentation by the elementary school and like the town hall and stuff, and So and at first she's like, I don't like that. Oh, you know what this movie is? This movie is Sweet Home Alabama. I'm realizing that now. But it's set in Oklahoma and starring Blake Lively. It's almost the same movie as Sweet Home Alabama. But I think it'll be better than Sweet Home Alabama. And I don't even think that's a bad movie. I haven't seen it in a long time, but it probably holds up it's pretty okay. I have another text. From Aaron. Hey, my little papushka. Your silly Polish grandmother made another little snufuzzy, and I need my sweet little babushka to come help me. I wore a thong today, but the damn string is all caught up in my nether regions. Come over and help, and after I'll make cookies. Oh, my Polish grandmother. Oh, you don't have to call yourself a silly Polish grandmother. That's not necessary. I love you. I'll do anything for you. And a snufuzzy, I think, is your word for like a snafu or a mistake. And your mistake is that you wore a thong and it stuck in your butt. I can help you with that because we're family. And that one time you helped me when I crashed my car into a tree. You knew how to fix my car. You're full of surprises, Grandma. I didn't know you wore thongs. I've never even worn a thong. So I don't know why you are. It's probably because you wear skinny jeans all the time, and they look great on you. You still got it. But yeah, you fixed my car. You banged out all the dents. You replaced the engine. I don't know cars. You know cars though, and I'm so impressed by you. Every day, you're an inspiration to me every day, and I love you. So I'm gonna help you, even if I just have to cut it. Even if I cut it, just stay still, and I'll just snip it off, and we'll be done with it. And we won't ever have to talk about it ever again. I do want some cookies though. Cookies would be great. What kind of cookies do I want? Maybe some really thin cookies that they're really sugary and thin, and you have to make it on that silicone baking sheet, or else it will get stuck on the aluminum baking sheet. I just had a horrible thought that I've been mute this whole time. I don't think it's accurate though. I think I'm okay. Yeah, but those cookies that are so sugary that you have to use a silicone baking sheet or else it'll get stuck and you have to. Yeah, and they're thin, they're lace cookies. I want some of those, Grandma. Like a scoop of vanilla ice cream that has vanilla bean. You can see the vanilla bean, and then you stick some of those cookies in it. That's what I want. That's the price to go through this trauma, because it's going to be a little traumatic, probably for both of us. Even though you've got a really positive attitude, I think it's going to be a little traumatic for us. But yeah, we'll never have to talk about it ever again. What's another weird thing I have on my desk? Oh wait, I have another initiation text. This is in all caps. Yo, shit, dude, that party tonight and I totes forgot to get beer. Also, real talk, gotta tell you that I think I might have killed your cat last night when I was backing out of the driveway. But we cool. Can I have some brewskis? What? You killed my cat? Last night? You killed my cat maybe 24 hours ago. And now you want to tell me this? Why? What? You killed your cat? You killed my cat when you were backing out of the driveway. Why was my cat even in the driveway? Did you let my cat out and then back over it? This sounds like you did it on purpose. We're not getting a dog, okay? You can't even remember. I know you want a dog. You want a dog so badly. But you can't even remember that when we have a party scheduled that you should buy beer beforehand. Okay? You can't even handle the responsibility of a party. And a party is a celebration of not having responsibilities for a couple of hours. But then the responsibilities come back. And a dog is a huge responsibility. And you can't handle beer and you can't handle not killing a cat. And why'd you say you might have killed my cat? Did you kill my cat or not? Did you hit it and then it stopped moving? Is it not breathing anymore? Huh? What happened? Why are there so few details? Was there blood? What happened? I have to know so much more information before I can even begin to help you get beer for tonight. And maybe the party is canceled. Maybe instead we're gonna have a funeral for Mittens. Mittens the kitten. I know my cat was 12 years old, but he'll always be my little kitten. Just, do you have the body somewhere? I don't really appreciate your attitude about anything. We should probably stop being roommates. Okay, thank you for watching this one person improv thing. I hope that I have maintained the sanctity of improv, which is something that I do respect. And on behalf of the rest of Stamos, Aaron Triplett, Chelsea Filato, Lindsay McCune, Shannon Odell, they're all really sorry they can't be here tonight. But Lindsay, Aaron, and Chelsea were here via texting me, virtual backline. So, I don't know. Thanks for watching. Let me see who's up at 10 o'clock. Stay tuned for Taco Cat. Bye.